Hello and welcome to Steeltalk video number 3. Today I'll be looking at the top 3 games of the season for the Sheffield Steelers 2012-2013. Starting off with signing news. It's been announced that during this week that this re-signings of Jason Hewitt and Jonathan Phillips on 1-year deals. Also signing on a 2-year deal, Mark Thomas, who will take him to 10 years with the club and will get a testimonial. So congratulations to Mark on that achievement. Also signing for the Sheffield Steelers this week is Aaron Nell, coming from the EPL side Swindon Wildcats. Also it's been announced this week that Ashley Tate and Lee Estes won't be returning next season, which I'm really disappointed with. Both were my top 3 British players for last year. Wish them the best of luck wherever they may go next season. Hopefully not Nottingham though. Top 3 games of the season, starting at number 3, 26th of October 2012. Belfast Giants 1, Sheffield Steelers 5. Going to the Odyssey and getting a win is hard enough, but to get a 5-1 win was a huge moment for the Sheffield Steelers this season, and that's why I put it at the number 3. Sadly we couldn't achieve this feat again the following night, as we lost 3-0 at the Odyssey to the Giants the night after. So moving on to number 2, which will surprise a lot of people, which will probably have put them in this game at number 1, but I've gone for 27th of December 2012, Sheffield Steelers 9, Nottingham Panthers 4. We were going into this game on a real low after losing the Boxing Day game in Nottingham the night before, but to get that result was a huge achievement. There's 2 reasons I put it at number 2 though. Number 1, we all thought that this would be the game that would set off Nottingham's downfall and hopefully their annual mess up when they mess up the league. But that wasn't the case. They would go on to win the league and win the treble, not the Grand Slam, the treble. And also on a, safe to say, Nottingham's worst night, they've still managed to put 4 goals past us that night, so that's why I put it at number 2. My number 1 choice for game of the season is from the 29th of January 2013, the Challenge Cup quarter-final, second leg, Sheffield Steelers 7, Dundee Stars 0. We were coming into this game 4-2 down from the first leg, but we got into Dundee's head from the start. We were firing shots at Ria Pell in warm-up. Honestly, we were there watching, thinking it was all going to kick off just before the start of the game and during the warm-up. But when the game started, we hardly put a foot wrong. Just foot on the gas for the entire 60 minutes, and the whole team got man of the match for that game, which I honestly could agree with, so that is why I put it as my number 1 game for this season. Moving on to my final subject, the Stanley Cup playoffs began last night with wins for Chicago, Anaheim and St. Louis. My predictions for the Eastern Conference, I think it will be the Pittsburgh Penguins going through to the Stanley Cup finals, but I'm keeping fingers crossed for the Boston Bruins. Hopefully they can get something out of this for this year and hopefully maybe pull off an upset. As for the Western Conference, I think it'll be a 2-horse race, maybe the conference final between Chicago Blackhawks and Anaheim Ducks. So hopefully it will be an interesting Stanley Cup finals. And that's it for this week. Next time I'll be doing the top 3 goals of the season. So until then, goodbye.